Right, we're going to look at angles in parallel lines here. Now, there are a few properties you need to be aware of, okay? And so, there you go. Those properties are where it says give reasons for your answer, the giving reasons for your answer bit. Basically means you need to name some properties, okay? And so, what you're going to do here is you're going to work out, and actually you can't do really this in one step, but you can normally do these in different steps, and you'll end up at the same answer. As long as you name them, this is fine. So, for this one here, you can work this angle out, okay, which would be, now they're on a straight line, okay, and so therefore that would be 67. And so you go, sort of, that's 67, and you'd say straight line adds, to 180, okay. You can then say that x equals 67. Now, x and 67 are the same, okay, and that property there is corresponding. I'll try and fit it in, corresponding angles, okay. So, this 67 and x here are corresponding angles. Now, you could do that another way. I'll show you a different way. I'll do it in yellow. Here we go. So you could have done that. That would be using alternate angles, okay, or alternate angles, however you want to pronounce it. And then you got angles on a straight line. Or you could, and I'll do another colour, or you could have done that is 67, okay, which, because this and this add up to 180, okay, and they are called co-interior angles or supplementary angles or allied angles, actually, funnily enough. And then you've got vertically opposite. So you've got loads of different options there, but ultimately you've got to know the different properties. Now then, if I go on to the second one, right, this is using letters. So DBE is this angle here. So you're going from D to B to E. Okay, so that's why it's described. So that's the angle we're looking for, and we've got to find that. Now then, you've got a couple of ways of doing this. Well, I say a couple, you've got loads of different ways of doing it. You could do it, any one of them, really doesn't matter. Now, I think the easiest is probably to find this angle here, all right, which I would describe as BGI. BGI equals 75 degrees, right, straight line. So angles at a point on a straight line, right, adds, line, can't do dots very well on this, add to 180. Okay, so that's fine. So BGI is that angle. You're then going to go, I'm going to go ABG, which is this angle. Okay, so ABG equals 75. Okay. Actually, there's a different. I'll talk through that in a second. ABG is 75 because that is alternate, and part of the reason I'm doing it this way. Okay, alternate angles are equal. I'm running out of space, but you should really write alternate angles are equal. You normally get a bit more space than that. And then I would go for DBE. DBE equals 75. And you go vertically opposite angles are equal. I'm just going to put vertically opposite. Now, part of the reason I've done it that way, and there are quicker ways of doing that, opposite. Okay. Oops, I can't do dots. Very annoying. There we go. Anyway, right, vertically opposite to ABG. Okay, now you need to really put full sentences here, but I haven't got the room. All right. Now I could have actually done this one here, and I'll use a different colour. Hold on, green will do. There we go. So this one here is the same as this one here, right? And they're corresponding as well. So I could have used corresponding. But I wanted to try and show corresponding, and I'm going to run out of room. There we go. All right. But I wanted to show all the different types of property you could use here. All right. So yeah, loads of different ways of doing them. You've just got to learn the different properties of angles and parallel lines.